Ooh, alright, alright, alright. Let's see here. Alrighty. Wow, look who it is. Why, hello, Jesse. Alright, I need to go to the government. Alrighty. Oh, goodness. I gotta go hurt some peeps. Oh, cool. Now I got aimbot.
Accepted. Thank you.
Load again. Quiet down. You're supposed to be dead.
There are wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected. Network coverage.
Further now. This must be new territory.
I forgot to grab the rifle. Actually, uh-oh. Owie. Ooh. How you gonna let me cook you like that? That's what I thought. Cool. Wow. I took a lot of damage.
Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. That was incredible. What do I want to get on your side?
What? 100 or less.
You seem like a porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
What if I said no? Ooh, finally! My first skeleton. Ooh.
Now displaying your current order grade. Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan too. Ever since the plague gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next plague gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you. Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable. We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway,
What would I use a mine for? This ain't Minecraft.
Safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Dolman's just a doll. I don't even think this dude can get tired.
Well done.
Well then, what did I put on the ground? I'm gonna assume I don't need those.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you spin there. Look at you go.
Glad we can count on you.
There we go. Now we're moving. Really on the road again. Wow, look who it is.
see we meet again. We appreciate your service. You're really something, aren't you?
Oh, I got an achievement.
Bet the cargo would say the same if it could.
Legends of the legends. Ooh.
As always, thank you. Hope we can count on you in the future.
Order completed. Well done.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So what about this one? Alrighty. I wonder, is he gonna show me how much? Oh, it does. Wow. Man, I cannot wait to climb these. So what does this do?
The mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory.
What does it do?
Sam.
Oh.
Please submit materials.
Oh, so this is just a way to get fast materials. What are those? I'm gonna touch them. Ow! Oh god, oh god. Go, go! There, I did your dirty work.
Access the delivery terminal to process your...
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please. We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow, that one's actually pretty useful. Ooh, that one's also useful. Eh.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road. Oh yeah, north of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways.
Ooh, monorails!
See it for yourself. I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your backpack. While equipped, it'll reduce the damage you suffer when struck by electrical attacks. Even better, it'll also harness some of the juice to recharge your batteries. Goes without saying, that could come in very handy.
That it
Be sure to
could.
give it a try sometime.
Order completed. Well done.
Yay, I'm building a road. Hey, I got an achievement.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh, this is mule territory. Just, don't mind me. Rem, rem.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Good to see you again.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Ooh. Oh, well, I can use my whatever. I can put two and two together.
Looks like we owe you another one. And I doubt it'll be the last.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Get out, mate. Get home.
Thank you. Finally.
Oh.
Stretch my legs.
What? That sucks.
Oh, hey, it's you. Oh. We'd already written this off as lost.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Well, we've both got work that needs doing. Let's get at it, huh?
Order completed. Well done.
That's cheeks. Oh, cool.
This must be their territory.
Oh, I say we meet again. We appreciate your service. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate.
Now
So
displaying your
close.
current porter grade.
As always, thank you. Hope we can count on you and...
Order completed. Well done.
Get this out of here.
It's good to see you again. Unless you can give
It's not good to see you. Damn, you got some cake on you.
I don't know where you found this. I'm sure glad you did.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks so much for stopping by. You take care of yourself now.
Finally, on to the next mission.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
No.
Ready.
Did I just, like, not throw it? Oh boy, I can't wait to have a nightmare. Now, how did I know? Amelie. Oh yeah, I remember that. Everything explodes, but then says, nope, I'm not really exploding.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep.
I hear.
Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Amelie. Where is my Amelie? Amelie, where are you? Amelie! Please!
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
Gotta eat and drink. Gotta boost my stamina. I haven't checked on the dead baby in a while.
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
Wake up! Wake up! Oh, you like that, didn't you? Wake up! Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll just put you back. I didn't mean to. Let's see, Doorman, what have you got to say?
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the
like,
extinction
no.
entity's beach, preventing
She,
countless BTs from
just said
invading
no.
our world, and in
Nuh-uh,
doing
no
so,
reverse.
saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, okay, buddy, enough yapping. Time to take a shower.
Hi, Sam.
Ooh, that's cool. Why are you gonna watch me when I shower? Let's blow this pop stand. Uh-oh, baby noises. Dang. Wow.
Are you all right, Sam?
I
Was that
just
just-
died.
Did something happen?
the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem.
What
The tar
now?
currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knot. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it. When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Alright, if you say so.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone ahead and added armored enemies to our VR weapons and combat training programs. This way you can experiment with various methods and find a means of dealing with them that's suited to your personal strengths. That's all the information I have for now. Review your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout before heading out. We're counting on you, Sam.
Can I do this at nighttime? Well, here we go. Just hoping I can do this silently.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Whee!
Let's catch up. Nice catch.
Ah, shoot. Oh, wow.
I'm afraid you dropped some cargo, Sam.
I keep forgetting that that's not crouch. Uh-oh.
Get to safety, Sam. You could pass out at any moment.
Run! Put the gun away and run! My last mag. There we go. Ooh. Ow.
job, Sam. We've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
That's funny.
Now entering chiral network coverage. Now leaving chiral network coverage.
The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier.
I did.
Toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere.
Nope, can't promise that. Wow, destructible trees.
That's the place, huh?
Ooh, machine gun.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected.
Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right?
No.
Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Though you look okay. Glad you can make it. All right. Let's take a look at this cargo of yours. looks kinda bad. But I bet you did your best.
Okay, buddy. You think you're so funny.
Wait, just how many orders did you do? You're a porter machine.
Yeah, that's more like it.
I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Shotgun.
Now displaying your current order grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs.
I'm
And with the
blocking you
music player,
specifically.
You'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. And just like that, the world's gotten so much
Wait.
bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about
Can
the
I listen to
recording you
music?
brought me, it almost sounds
On
like
the
a
go?
whale song. But there's something off about it. I'll need more time to figure it out. Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS. Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on the disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask. If that's cool.
No more favors.
I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe.
Personal problem.
I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it?
You think you're
Anyway, if this
so
kind of works
funny.
up your alley, then take a look at my suborder.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway,
Great.
while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of West Fort Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near West Fort Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. The corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to...
Another boss fight.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
free to stop by anytime you like.
Oh!
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Oh, cool.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off. Just like that, Sam.
What?
Here we go.
Enjoy! I don't think you like that.
Might be time for a new pair of shoes.
Almost there. Okay, fine, nothing I can say.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then. This is great. A flawless delivery. You're always there just when I need you. Allow me to express my gratitude with this data.
Oh.
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tarlake twins, that is. I went and shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen.
No.
Again, thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
No.
Order completed. Well done.
always
Oh,
a
hey,
for
it's
us.
you.
I'm glad you... We'd already written this off as lost. You're one hell of a porter. A generous, hard-working soul who deserves this data. We're increasing your allocation of materials.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is a schematic for an enhanced battle skeleton. As you'll see, damage reduction has been improved along with battery efficiency. And when you carry it as cargo, it even occupies less space than before. Its increased power output also allows you to shift loads with greater ease than ever. With all those benefits, you're bound to be a fan. Our
Oh,
research
yeah.
into other technologies continues. With your help, we can accomplish even more. Take care of yourself.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Hey, come and get me. Hey, you! I'm right here. Gotcha. My name's Sam. Go right here. Thank you. Finally. Right here.
Hey there. Thanks for stop. Let me just take it. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Looks like we have... And I...
Order completed. Well done.
feature has been made available for use.
Cargo won't last long at this rate, Sam. Handle it with greater care, please.
Shush. Oh, not again.
They're very close now.
What was that about?
Out and about working even in this weather. You just don't quit. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It is pelting down out there. Mind your footing on the steeper slopes, you hear? Don't want you going rolling down a hill, do we? Give yourself a pat on the back, mate.
Get that out of here. Explosives. Like, what is that?
don't know where you found this.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you. Gets pretty dark.
Fluffy pajamas.
Still pretty dark out. Thank you. Let me just bring up the orders. Pretty good, bud. Where the hell did you find this? You are the best.
Yeah, I know I'm the best.
Something about the way you work is just inspiring. So I want to give you this data. Hopefully, it'll make your life a bit easier.
Here's to hoping.
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've got something for you. It's a new... This model comes with an MP shell grenade launcher. Shotguns can be devastating at close range, but they're not really suited to long-range combat. However, the grenade launcher more than makes up for these range issues. This data was sent to me on the chiral network from people impressed with all your hard work. So, you might say it's the result of your ongoing efforts to connect everybody. Now, while I got you here, let me share another song. I've got a feeling you'll vibe with this one. I really hope to see it.
Alrighty. Can't forget the pickles. Oh, I already got the pickles. Light pole. Well, look, it's the Boo Fefner. Yay. Here we go. It's the monorail. Ooh, pretty.
We're nearly at our destination. You see anything suspicious?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
Oh no. Boss fight. Or so I thought? Is this where they introduce Higgs? Daddy Higgs. We love Troy Baker.
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Troy, you're so hot.
long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer. Huh?
Please do, Daddy Higgs.
The kid kicked the bucket, huh?
Yeah. A little baby bit of dust.
Tell what, you just lugging that coffin or
I'm just sorry.
going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
Huh? Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this condo. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You?
Did your face change?
Network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods. I can't wait to find out.
Take the mask off, please.
Good old-fashioned boss fight.
So I was right. Oh, this is the boss from the trailer. Oh.
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice.
We're gonna need more guns.
Let's put him to the test.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt.
You're going down. I'm going to do something very, very risky. What game is this? This is Death Stranding 2. It came out like a few days ago.
Are you injured, Sam? Nice one! That one seems to have done some damage.
Owie. I'm gonna die. Okay. Did bro just sit on me? Owie. No, it's not all in water. This is just a boss fight. I got hit by a bus! Oh goodness. My attempts at whatever are futile. Ooh, I narrowly escaped that. Stop moving so much. Oh shoot, my shoes broke. I need to put on some new J's. How do I do that again? There we go. Put the new J's on. I have 100 health. Please start the blood transfusion any second now. Just get up, Sam. We can do this. We can get through this. Man, grenades would have been useful right about now.
Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Oh no. My suit's out of battery. Man, this is intense.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
I'll use this. Why not? Get him! Let me shoot you in the butt. Owie. I can't watch. Finally! It's over!
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Cairo.
Wow, I have no more stamina. Oh shoot, I broke my baby. Oh hey, my car.
Cairo decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Let's see. That's not a baby. Yeah, just, oh. That's one dead baby. Oh, welcome back. There, you look happy enough. I took 282% damage.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway? It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen.
That was my friend Buhef.
need to assess the situation. That clearly wasn't an easy fight. I feel for you, Sam. I hope we can continue to rely on you in the... This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
No. Oh, floating container. Cool.
Now displaying your current order grade.
All that just to put my combat up one level? That's crazy.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge, right
Yeah,
away.
you better.
Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President.
Oh, Mr. Prezi!
Tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
No. You made me egg.
Order completed. Well done.
Can I not just go here? Oh, I can. I bet you'd like to watch me shower, wouldn't you? Let's make baby.
Was it really Higgs? He's alive.
No, it was his brother, Biggs.
Ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
There's that smexy face.
voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
Here,
only
let me
caught a
kiss
glimpse,
you to help you remember.
but they were all wearing red. This is all my fault.
You could say that again.
I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself.
Yes, you can, and you should.
You know, something's been bugging me.
A
Something
bug's
he
been
said.
bugging me.
You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's
No.
crew. You all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the Chiral Network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Dead baby.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight.
Why are you sleeping on me?
That must have been quite
That
a
spot's
nightmare.
reserved for you. I'm supposed to
Can't
pick
feel my
someone.
legs.
Lou.
Sam, this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the Corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Finally, fast travel. Cool.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
What makes you think you have a choice?
Oh, hey, Ramen.
Sam, So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in
Where's the voice? What?
To the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement.
Okay, bye.
As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
No, I think I'll put this order on the back burner.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1. On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Now, how does one ride this monorail?
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Guess it's going on this side.
Disengaging with
Can I go across this? Earthquake! Come on, I'm so close to this generator. Let's go. Dang, there's a lot of these things.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Right. That's a lot of alloy. I
Very good, Sam.
I can't carry all of this.
All you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Oh. Choo choo. Wow, the porters are just now leaving. We went and did all of that by the time they went to do their one thing.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your...
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail?
What? You didn't believe me?
With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Ooh.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's alright, we'd like you to have this.
Oh.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Hiya!
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Oh? Glasses that I already have.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. Sure. The monorail network was extensive and one stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Lou never was real. Oh no. What in the Spider-Man? Just kiss
Hey,
and
Sam.
make up already.
How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
False.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
BB. Why does that remind me of something? Or someone? I'll do some nighttime exploring.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Where? Am I blind?
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safety.
Why the...
This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Why would this be an option?
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
Thank you. Yes,
That's one sexy jacket.
still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
No.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named her. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Strip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
Yeah, that's what you think until you die.
You seeing this? I think she's pregnant. Hey,
What?
Pop. This is weird.
Is... Oh no.
Stop!
Now, where did this storm come from? And why? Ooh, tough luck. That is definitely one of the ways to go. That's Thompson. Oh, so that's how he loses his hand. Bye-bye.
just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him.
That's crazy! I didn't ask!
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed.
Oh, close up of.
Are connected.
Meow to you too. Can I still read the books?
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
That was pretty cheeks. I'm not a fan of reading. What? Electrobite? What? Let's see. I'll do like one more mission. Remember noises.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility. Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal.
No.
Look forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Order accepted. Thank you.
On your guard for BTs.
drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The cargo's in fine condition. Perfect, even. Of all the things you could have brought us, where did you even find this? Thank you, Sam.
Literally right outside your door.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
What? Okay.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around.
Wow. This is not where I parked my car.
Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling.
Oh, so this must be that one lady who makes it rain.
And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness themselves to greet me.
Poor birdie.
But that doesn't mean my heart will soon be
Wait. Hot birdie now.
I think I spooked her.
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Yeah, let me just stalk her. Enough pee-pee water for you. It's a Venus flytrap. Lots of verbs.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You got some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Don't make me carry you.
Fragile. Hi.
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 Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Who's out there? Alrighty, well, that's where I'm gonna call it. Yeah. So I guess until next time.